low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Mika of Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. In this all signs reading, we'll be going from Aries and we'll go all the way to Pisces. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so the messages in this reading could resonate for your past, your present, or your future. Also, the roles can be reversed in this reading, so take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. If you don't know your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, check out the link down below in the description box because there could be a message in any of those natal chart placements just for you. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into it. Hey, 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 happy Monday. How y'all doing? Okay, y'all, I got an oldie but a goodie. You guys have definitely let me know based on the views. This is one of my popular videos, so I thought I'll bring it back to you. On this one, we're going to look at the person on your mind, what they're not telling you. I'm going to give you all the tea on this person. It can be romantic or it can be someone that is not romantic. It's just whatever. Most of the time, of course, it's probably going to be romantic. I'm going to be using some love oracles and I'll be using the hidden truth oracles as well as the tarot to see what's going on with this person. What are they not telling you? All right. I see we got a couple people already on the live. Thank you so much for coming. I see we got Need. Need says, I got too many people in my energy, so this should be interesting. Yeah, hopefully we will definitely tap into one of them and get all the tea on what they got going on, right? We got Monica here representing for Team Scorpio. And we have our amazing mod, Lisa, saying hey to everybody. Thank you all so much for coming. And also got DP popping on in. Thank you all so much for being here. As you guys know, like the intro stated, please keep an open mind as these readings can be in reverse. Also check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And also do know that sometimes these readings do resonate for your past, present, or future. So you may be like, Mika, that's not my reading. And then maybe next week you'll be like, oh no, Mika, that was my reading. You just never know. You just never know. So keep an open mind. It's always fun to just see what comes out. Tay says, hi, Mika. Thank you for the read. Just came here for the collective read and it was on point. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did a collective read. Thank you for reminding me, Tay. For those that don't know, I did a collective read earlier. I'm back in my comfort zone, as you guys can see. But earlier I was back on camera doing a collective read. I was very nervous playing it back. I was like, man, I wish I would have just slowed down. I was just rambling because I was so nervous, but now I feel back at home in my spot at my altar, and I feel like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. All right, guys. Also, earlier, for my Soul Tribe members, check it out. I did an exclusive live just a few minutes ago for you guys on love and money predictions for the rest of May 2025. Great read, a lot of great downloads. And for those that are not a member of the Soul Tribe, check it out. A lot of great perks, including a free reading just for joining. So check out that information. Click the join button to learn more. Okay, guys. I'm gonna stop rambling. We're gonna get into the reading. We're first gonna start off with Aries. Any Aries? Any Aries in the room? Any Aries? Hey, Brenda. All right, let's get started, y'all. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the person that's on Aries' mind, the person that is on Aries' mind at this moment. What are they not telling Aries about their feelings about Aries right now? We have him, divine, masculine. Okay. And we also have new love, renewed hope. So some of you guys may have a masculine that wants to come in new and improve. They want to level up, show you something different, and have a new connection. They want to see what's up with you with this newfound love. Okay. What is this person's secret thoughts of Aries? What is this person's secret thoughts of Aries? This person is secretly thinking that they wish they could take back what they said to you. They could have said some very harsh words, things that could have really ruffled your feathers and led to some kind of toxic ending between you two. Yeah, they wish they can take that back. Yeah, this is someone that tried to do a lot of gaslighting, blame you when it was really their fault, and they want a new beginning. They really want a new beginning. Let's get some tarot. How will Aries know who this is? How will Aries know who this is? We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is someone that wants to tell you the truth, that they truly do want to fix this. They want to work on this. They want to be honest about working on it. I said it before my Eight of Pentacles came out. They want to drop any other distractions or things that are in the way. And they would just want to say that they're sorry. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or they could have that predominantly in their chart. All right. What else is this person not telling Aries? One more thing they're not telling Aries. 10 of Pentacles and the Star. They really want to create a happily ever after family dynamic. Like that would be their dream. That would be their hope with you if you would give them a chance. But they know like there's a lot of work ahead. But they're determined. This person is determined to get control back. They're not letting up on this. They really want you. Yeah, underneath the deck, even the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. That's good energy. All right, so let's see. What is this person's true intentions then? What are they true intention to do? Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords. They're going to come rushing towards you. Yeah. They feel like you're very attractive. You have a lot of potential, a lot going for yourself. Maybe keeping tabs on you from a distance, trying to see what you're up to. And they've made a decision. They want a relationship with you. All right. And if this person hasn't said these things, that's what they're thinking. That's what they have going on, Aries. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if it resonates. All right. We're going to keep it rolling. Hey, Nana. Your person can also be an earth sign. I meant to tell you. Next, we have Taurus. Any Tauruses here? Any Tauruses? Happy Taurus season, y'all. Happy Taurus season. Hey, Miss Lady. How you doing? I'm glad you guys caught alive for those here. All right, Taurus, we're going to look at your person. And we're going to see. We're going to see what they got going on in their energy. That was definitely a positive read for Aries. Not too bad. And for some of you Aries, it could be a new person or it could be a past person, but I'm just picking up a past person coming back new. But just take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. All right. Taser Taurus rising. Awesome. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the person that's on Taurus mind. The person on Taurus mind. How do they truly feel about Taurus at this time? The person on Taurus mind. We have Divine Feminine, her. And we have no contact, silence. This is someone that you and this person may not be in any contact with, but they put a lot of respect on your name. They see you as somebody very divine, very rare, very beautiful, just very pleasant and very lovely. What is this person's secret thoughts of Taurus? What'd you say, Tay? Crickets. This person's secret thoughts is, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. You have taught them something very, very deep. They don't want you to know this, that you have taught them a significant spiritual lesson that they need to get their crap together. I'm hearing whatever that means. Yeah, because they feel like they lost themselves for a while and they need to will it on back. They need to get their crap together. Tay running out, y'all, with the crickets. Baby, let me tell you something. I already know. I already know, Taurus. You ain't got time for this. Cue the violins, y'all. Cue the violins. This person's the victim of the century. I'm grateful for the lesson, but I lost myself for a while. Please have a heart. Please have sympathy. I'm sorry. I'm so, so sorry. That mess. How will Taurus know if this is their reading? How will they know if this is their person, Spirit? We have the High Priestess and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. This is the person that knew your worth and value, but it was almost like they were confusing themselves because they may have had other options or other things that were confusing them. They couldn't put all their focus on you. So even if they had the intuitive download to say like you are somebody that would be a good option or a good choice, they played themselves. Yeah, so this is somebody that could have definitely like played a lot of head games and mind games. They could have also been emotionally unavailable. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Also getting Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Okay. Or you can have any of that in your chart as well. So let's see. Let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this person. What does this person plan to do next? Five of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. They're hoping by like not taking action right now, hopefully you'll show up and say something to them. But they're having a hard time showing up to you for a lot of you because you have them blocked anyway. Some of y'all got this person blocked. So they like overwhelmed. This is somebody that's like, oh, shoot, man, what am I supposed to do? Oh, Tashima said 100. And DP said, yeah, a real character. So what are they going to do? I don't see them really doing much. Like, what is their true intentions? What are they really trying to do here? The lovers, they want you back. They want you back. They want to work on this soul connection. They feel like you're their divine feminine. You see that? They feel like you are her. You are she. You are their divine counterpart, male or female, don't matter the gender. So they want to work on this soul contract. Deep down, they can see a happy life with you. 10 of Cups. But they play too much. So that's secretly what's going on in this person's energy. They know you're worth the value, but they played too much. But at least they learned a lesson. Talking about they lost themselves for a little while. Okay, that's what we got. And Tashima's like, well, and got the track shoes on. There we go. Y'all see it. Happy birthday, Tauruses, by the way. Happy birthday to you. Don't forget, you guys, to like the video. Show your girls some love. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you y'all so for being here. Y'all cracking me up tonight. I love it. Tashima says, I'm running with my Nikes on, baby. She ain't playing. She done laced up the Nikes and gone. Ran off on that hoe. Ran off on that hoe, man. Oh my gosh. It's amazing to me how these men play all these games, mishandle you, mistreat you, and then once they go outside and mess with these bottom of the barrel gutter rats, they want to come back because they like, oh wait, Taurus was actually the real MVP. Well, you done lost, Taurus. So I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. All right, let's get on to the Gemini read. All right, Geminis, where you at? Nana's here. And Solange is anxiously waiting for the Gemini read. All right, let's roll. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that's on Gemini's mind. The person that's on Gemini's mind. How does this person truly feel about Gemini? The person that's on Gemini's mind. Ooh, you got them stressed. You got them stressed. Baby, they so anxious. They're worried. They biting their nails. They stressed. Okay. Give me some more on this. What else? What are they stressed about? They're stressed because there was some unexpected movement on your behalf. I think you cut them off. I'm getting like an abrupt ending or an abrupt pullback that happened here. And it has this person really, really worried because it's unlike you. I'm hearing this person say, like, why would Gemini do that? Like, do they not know what I'm going through? What do they not understand what I'm going through? All the while, you did that because a lot of you Geminis are hurt by this person and you don't want to keep dealing with the pain of what this person's putting you through, you know? And I can understand that. Okay. What is this person's secret thoughts? Look at that. They knew exactly what they were doing. So all that pain and stuff you went through, whatever you went through, they secretly were actually like intentionally doing these things to you. It was not like a accident, a game. Well, it was a game, but it wasn't something like that accidentally happened. Um, but they're trying to become a better person right now. In this moment, what you don't know, they're trying to work on that. So whatever that thing is that they have guilt about, they're aware and they know they got to work on that crap and they're trying. Okay. How will Gemini, Spirit, tell me about this person. How will Gemini know if this is their person? How will they know if this is their reading? Tell me more about this person. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is the person that kept like playing this in and out game. They were very confused, like if they should stay or go. They had too many other things like they were trying to juggle in their life. Definitely giving me player vibes. Like when you guys would have an argument or a disagreement, they would run off to someone else's house. Like they would drop you and go to another person and then maybe vice versa. Yeah, underneath the deck, King of Cups underneath the deck. This person was playing running game on you. This was a classic case of emotional manipulation. They knew you cared. They really knew you cared. And so for them, it was a matter of, I know that even if I leave, Gemini is going to take me back. And so this is a situation where this person was constantly coming in and out. And what you don't know is they were entertaining someone else. Yeah. Very immature, Peter Pan syndrome, very manipulative, very emotionally unavailable, toxic individual. Okay. Very toxic. All right. So this person could be a fellow air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Also could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, this person was definitely running from fully committing to this because they were insecure. They didn't have the courage to be confident to build with you, to create with you, to work with you. Possibly because they were so busy entertaining third parties. They were trying to do so much with so many other people, entertain so many other people or other things. And this could be friends, family, and actual romantic interests, you know? But deep down, what you don't know is it's kind of really hurt this person with the Nine of Swords. They're kind of stressed out about the decisions that they made. See that? I knew exactly what I was doing, but I am becoming a better person. They've learned that karmic lesson and they're like, okay, I really want to become a better person. I don't want to keep doing this to y'all. Lord said you're sadly on point. All right, so what do they intend to do next then? What are they planning to do next? Oh, Lord. Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups in the reverse. I told you, victim of the year. Cue the violins, y'all. They're the victim. You abandoned them. You disconnected from them. They intend to sit in their misery and play the victim. That's what they plan to do. But they want to come back to you. They want to come back to you. But they're like in this pity party trying to, but they're planning how to come back, okay? To do what? Underneath the deck, you see it. The Magician in reverse to work their magic, put you in a trance. They want to put you in a trance again to believe their lies because they're hurt. So they want the pain to stop. And for the pain to stop, I'm going to come back in and do the same thing that I've done before. Lie, manipulate. I just got to think of a different approach so this pain can stop. Because you're dancing with the devil. Yep. A lot of you guys are dancing with a very, very toxic individual. But it's a sexy devil, ain't it? Look at him. I mean, your person look kind of good, They look a little good, But, at the same time, look at this game they're playing. They're trying to get you trapped in your head. My air sign folks, you know how that is. This person had you all the way wrapped up in your mind trying to figure this mess out. And that's the game they're playing. They want to be the puppet master of your mind to get you to believe their lies, to get you mentally conflicted and confused, to go against everything you think, because they know right now you don't trust them. You don't see them in a positive light. So I really feel like this I'm becoming a better person to manipulate you. Or I may tell you I'm a better person when really this person underneath the deck is truly still very toxic. Very toxic and moving out a lot of pride and ego. They can't get enough. So this is where you have to be the gatekeeper and you have to say access denied. Back it on up. Back it on up. Give me 50 feet. That's what you got to do. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Let me know if it resonates. Oh, man. These folks don't know how to quit. They're obsessed. They're obsessed. Oh. Lisa says, you're an Aries female here, about to break up with a Pisces male again, just doesn't grow up. And that's the thing, y'all. When people show you who they are, you got to believe them. You got to believe them. These folks, they be running game. They really do. And the more you keep letting people back, the more that they will actually believe you're weak. They'll think that they can just run all over you, play games with you. Yeah. Not cool at all. Sending you lots of love and light, Lisa. It's never easy. Even if you know, like, you have to make a head over heart decision because the person's toxic. It is hard, but if you feel like your gut's telling you to break away from that, then you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. Just be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Nana, I love you too, girly. It's good to see you, Nana. I've been missing you on the lives, girl. She said, love you, Mika. You say what I think. Dangerous. Oh, man. I'm so glad I'm tapping in, y'all. Tap, tap, tapping on in. Yes. Okay. We gonna keep rolling, y'all. Next, we got Cancerians. Cancerians. Laura says, would love to know if he's now treating the new girl the same way. Well, that would be requiring a personal reading. So if you want me to tap into your unique situation to see and go dig deep on how he's treating that person, go ahead and book you a personal. I have all kind of options on my website, and I currently have some on sale right now. But yeah, that's what I got right now in the collective. But unfortunately, I can't dive deep in your specific situation without a personal. All right, Cancerians, where you at? Cancerians, where you at? Brenda says, Mika, thank you for the Gemini reading. It resonated. Awesome. Awesome. All right, Cancers, we're going to roll. I'm sure you guys are out there somewhere. As Lisa, our amazing mod, mentioned, don't forget to check out your other placements. That's something we kind of forget to do. I see also in the chat some people are kind of leaving and saying, I'll come back later. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. If you don't know what that is, look at the link down in the description box below. There's a link where you can check that information out. It's simply, all you got to do is put in your date of birth. Put in your date of birth and information there, and it'll give you a natal chart. And whatever sign shows up in your sun, your moon, rising, or Venus sign, those are the readings you want to check out. Those are the readings you want to check out, okay? A lot of times there'll be messages for you. Also, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. And for those that are missing my lives, I'm sorry, y'all, but you got to hit the notification bell. That's how you'll get notified next time your girl goes live. All right, Cancer in the house. Coco's here. Kendra's here with the with the face, the side face, like, oh, it may be a good read. Don't be all, All right. I'll make you guys smile today, Cancerians. It's going to be all good. Keep your head up. Let's get it. So, Spirit, tell me about the person. Here, let me reshuffle. Tell me about the person that's on Cancerian's mind. Tell me about the person that's on Cancerian's mind. How does this person truly feel about Cancer? We have storm, turmoils coming ahead. Uh-oh. And we have enemy. Watch your back. Well, get ready, Cancer. Buckle your seatbelts. Get your wine. Get your drink. Get ready. It's about to be a read of the night. My gosh. So whoever this person is, they feel like you're an enemy to them. Like, what the heck is this? What is that about? All right, let's see their secret thoughts, and then we're going to unpack this together, y'all. We're going to unpack this together, Cancerians. We're going to unpack it together. Yeah, because it says the timing just wasn't right for us. Y'all, it's kind of crazy because remember, was it last night, Cancers, or the night before? I talked about this during the Cancer read, that it was like good person, wrong timing, something like that. But they think a lot about you and they easily get triggered through music. Okay. Certain songs. There could be a music aspect. This person can really be into music. You could be into music. Y'all may have had songs y'all listen together, all that good stuff. All right. So let's see. How do you even know if this is your reading? Before y'all click off. Cancerians. Let's see. How will Cancerians know if this is their person? Because it's going to be a difficult read. I feel it for my Cancer people. The person that walked away, you walked away, they walked away because there was a lot of manipulation here. Very toxic, low vibrational person. The truth is, even the walk away was a manipulation tactic to get you to want to work on things with them. They wanted a chase. They wanted a chase. So if you have experienced someone disconnecting from you and you guys are in no contact, it was almost like this person was trying to show up to see what the heck you gonna do. Do you love me enough to chase me, Cancer? Do you love me enough? And they're hoping by disconnecting from you that things will turn out in their favor. Okay. Yeah, and this is someone that is definitely going to defend their stance on what they believe. This is someone that's I feel very stubborn and stuck in their ways. And they have a hard time trusting people too, and easily give up when things get hard. So it was almost like they were, yeah, like an avoidant. Yeah, correct. And they were hoping that you would chase them. That's what I'm getting. Correct. Playing this game of like, well, if Cancer really loves me, then Cancer's going to come get me. You know what I'm saying? And nobody got time for that. Okay. This person could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Gemini. It's like when this person walks away, it's because they feel like your expectations and what you're asking them is too much. I don't want to deal with that, Cancer. Like, no, like, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gone. And then they be out the door. And you're like, but I just want you to love me. I just want you to love me. But then they want what they want. And if they don't get what they want, then they throw a fit like a toddler, right? And you're like, what the hell just happened here? What the hell just happened here? Because you're dealing with someone that is not going to work with you, they're going to work against you. You tell them, hey, babe, can you help me out in the kitchen? Babe, hello, can you help me out? And this person's just sitting there ignoring you. And you're like, listen, did you hear me call you? Did you hear me? Did you hear me call you? Do you not understand? I'm sitting up here trying to play my game. Why you over here bothering me about helping you cook and da da da? You know, just like making a fight out of stupid stuff. And then you're pressing your point. I just need this. I feel like my point is, I really feel that it has a lot to do with you not asking for too much, but this person feels like you're asking for the most. And then you end up getting frustrated and emotionally drained and pissed off, but you still stay in it because you love this person so much. You try to really work with them, but then they just run off and you're like, oh my. Yep. Yes. Tantrums. Yeah. And so I don't know. Maybe it'll resonate with some of y'all. I just feel like this is somebody that would throw tantrums, whatever that means, whatever that looks like to you. I threw the little cooking example. I don't know. I'm just making up something. But the point is, this person feels like what you were asking for was valid. From the basic things to the more complex things, like for them to grow up and stop being a grown child. But the problem with this person is they weren't ready for that. They just wanted their way or the highway. Your person got me cussing, Manny. Your person got me cussing. That's that Aries moon, y'all. That's that Aries moon. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. All right, what's this person gonna do next? What's this person gonna do next to Cancer? Oh Lord, you see what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, the drama. Ugh, ugh, selfish. I'm going to defend what I want. You know, Willy Wonka, you know, the little girl. Y'all remember the girl in Willy Wonka? I want it now. No, daddy, I want it now. Like this person is on that time. whatever they want. If you don't give it to me, fine. Well, I'm just going to leave, you know, all that crap. And then if you don't give it to them, if you don't engage in them, that's when they're going to go off and try to see if they can find something better. Deep down, they still kind of want to come back to you because they can't let this go. What's up with the Seven of Cups? Let's look at that. Yeah, they're taking action to other connections, but what about Cancer? What's going on with Cancer? Okay. Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay. It's like this is somebody that doesn't want to lose you because they've invested so much time and energy into this connection. So it's like that selfish, I've done so much and invested so much, I can't just walk away from this. But I'm pissed off. So watch your back. That's what Spirit's saying. Watch your back because this person is like hell on wheels because they feel like now you're standing in your power, Cancer, by turning your back on them. And now this person feels like you're kind of like, you know, going against them. You're supposed to be there to let them get their way, you know, so then they're going to really just spiral. So just use precaution, whatever that means. Yep. Yep. Mitch says, he's the toddler doing a crash out, and I'm about to step right over him and go my way. Correct. Because nobody got time for that. You need a man, you know, or you need a woman that knows how to have self-regulation skills. You know, and when you are dealing with someone who is truly mature, emotionally, mentally, financially stable, they ain't got time to play these games like this. I don't even see this person trying to work on anything here. Are they going to do anything? What are they planning to do? No, they're just going to stay stressed. They're going to be stressed that you're single. Yeah, they're going to want to talk to you. They don't like the fact that you're single and out here doing your thing, you know? So yeah, it's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. It's a mess. And then like they still plotting. It's a mess. That's what it's saying. They're an enemy, y'all. Watch your back, Cancer. This person's pissed off at you. They're pissed off because you done started a storm. You done you done started a storm, baby. You got this boy, this girl. Woo, they burning up. Kay says, dude told me he could be a crash out dummy. Ooh, well, you know what? I say, you know what? That sounds great. I'm about to crash out and go get my purse and crash up out of this house. Block, blah, 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 block, 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 block. Time to block. The block is hot. Y'all, I don't know whose reading that was, but baby, let me tell you something. And this is a serious matter. I joke because I want to make you guys laugh, but it is a serious matter. When you're dealing with someone who is very toxic and they're mentally, physically, emotionally, or financially abusing you, you run. You don't think about it. You don't question it. You don't give them second chances. No pass go. No $200. Block on everything. That's what Kay said, and I stand with her 10 toes down on that. Period. Block, blockity, block, 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 block. Think it's a game. I'm telling you, it's my favorite button. It's the favorite feature on my phone. It's my favorite feature, I swear. Because I ain't got time. You got to let them know, Cancer, you're not the 1, the 2, 3, 4, or the 5. Because they're going to try it. But the more you keep letting them back, the more you keep letting them do what they do, the way the toxic people work is they feel like they can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, well, she let me get away with it. She let me do it. So she let me cheat on her. She let me, you know, yell at her, cuss her out, dog her out. So she must be okay with lies. You got me effed up. Blockity block, 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 block. Y'all, let me get off the Cancer, y'all. We got a lot more signs to do. Y'all, I'm being goofy. Oh my gosh. Leo is next, y'all. Where the mighty Leo's at? Thank you, AQUARIUS, for sponsoring today's read with a $4.99 donation. Blah, blah, blah. What the hell did I just say? Thank you, AQUARIUS. I'm still tongue-tied from the blockity block, blah, 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 blah. Cracking myself up. I'm such a nerd, y'all. But seriously, y'all, seriously. Nah. Talking about watch your back. No, you watch your back. Woo, woo. No, he asked you for a kiss. That's too close. Hold on, that's too close. Why is he even here? Like, why are you even here? You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh, DP. Uh-huh, DP call. It's all good. It's all good, y'all. All right, Leos, let's get to the Leo read. All right, Cancers, I hope I made you smile today. Y'all going through, man, that was a difficult read. I tried to make it as entertaining as possible because that's tough. You know, nobody wants to hear the person that you love the most is just being out to just like break you down even further. That's not an easy thing to hear. So sending you lots of love, like Cancerians. Let's get to Leo. Mighty, mighty Leos. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all so sweet. Spirit, tell me about the person connected to Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about how this person truly feels about Leo, the person that's on Leo's mind. How does this person truly feel about Leo? Are you dealing with a shapeshifter? They'll do whatever it takes to be able to have you in their life because they're addicted to your energy. Anything to kind of satisfy their desire to have you in their life. They're very addicted to you, Leo. I mean, you are a Leo, you know what I'm saying? I know you guys will like that part. I mean, yeah, like duh. I hear the Leos like, yeah, of course. Oh, man, addicted? Of course they are. Right, Leo? Of course they're addicted. I mean, duh. All right. Tell me this person's secret thoughts. What is this person's secret thoughts? All right. We have so many things remind me of you. Yeah. They think a lot about you, Leo. I will wait for a sign from you. They're hoping that you will reach out. You'll show that you care, show that you want to give them another chance. See, there go the Leos. Y'all, see, I started something. I started something. Leo's like, oh, yeah, I mean, come on. See, I told you, Leo. Y'all so funny. Be careful with this energy though, Leo, because whoever this person is, they have a tendency to shapeshift. And for those that's not aware of that manipulative tactic, what those types of people will do is they'll pretend to be something that they know you want them to be. So they'll play a role, they'll play a character, they'll be that thing because they know, like, if I be this, if I show up this kind of way, then that's exactly what's going to make Leo drop their guard so they can drop them draws, you know? Oh my gosh. How will Leo know if this is their reading, Spirit? Let's look and see. How will you know if this is your reading? How will this Leo watching know if this is their person? Tell me about this person that's thinking about Leo. We got the Lovers in the reverse, and then we have the Ten of Cups. Okay. This is a person that really never really created a stable, long-term committed relationship with you that was healthy because they were very fickle, trying to decide who they wanted to be with. So they never fully committed or they were never fully invested. Could be another fire sign or it could be an air sign. Yeah. They kind of regret that they didn't lock it down when they had a chance. They could have locked this down when they had a chance. So now this person wants to rush in to give you some type of breadcrumb offer. Yeah, this is someone that just is really good at giving you just enough to entice you, but they just never really took it beyond a certain point. And you may have also felt like this person was trying to choose between you and maybe a third party or someone else. It just never really felt like something that's solid. A lot of air sign energy here, fire and air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sag. What is this person going to do next? Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're kind of at a standstill. They're kind of at a standstill when it comes to trying to fix this. They have a desire to, but there's a lot of things that's holding this person back. A lot of things holding this person back. It's like they really want to find shortcuts to find the solutions to the problem if they could. This is why they use a manipulative tactic, but they're also trying to have patience because they know like if they move too fast, it's just going to backfire. So it's almost like, let me just step back and wait, even though I'm really impatient though. And it has a lot to do with them fearing you. Like they're not taking action because they're in fear. They're in fear because they know like you only deserve fairness at this point. And that's what stresses them out. Like you're not going to deal with their BS. You may have told this person straight up what you expect, what you need, what you're not going to put up with. There may have been some type of conversation or big argument or something that has occurred here that let this person know like what time you're on. And so they're moving in a lot of fear, stress, and anxiety about what to do here. A bit confused of how to make it right. Yeah, since you walked away, they've been definitely watching you, keeping tabs on you, and realizing like you're not playing with them. Like I said, you may have said something to them. Like they see you're about your business. Okay. That's what I have for you, Leo. Let me know if it resonates. I will say this person does think a lot about you no matter what, even if you guys aren't talking. And they're just waiting for the right sign from you to say it's safe. Like this is someone that just needs to know like it's safe to approach so you don't bite their head off. They don't want you to bite their head off. All right. That's what we got. Beware of the shapeshifter, though. That's why they're also spying on you to study you as well. So they kind of know, the right approach. That's what I'm getting. All right. We're going to keep it rolling, y'all. We got Virgo next. DP says on the Leo read, yep, I see him what he's got. For what he's got, 7 to 9 personalities. In the past, I was like, which one are you today? You just never got a consistent person, DP, right? So it was like, what the heck? Yeah, major shapeshifter. And that is classic, classic narcissist, classic borderline personality disorder. They just, it can be a lot of different things. I'm not diagnosing, but it's definitely a mental health issue when people do that. That is not good. not good and not healthy, and very painful for the person on the receiving end of that, because you don't even know who this person is, let alone they don't know who they are. So you don't even know like what you're dealing with. Like, is this person really who they say they are? It's hard to trust people like that, you know? Very hard. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to Virgo. Any Virgos in the room? Any Virgos? Any Virgos? Again, thank you, Aqua Vibes, for sponsoring today's read. Thank you, thank you. You told him that, Rachel, last week. Rachel said, I told him that he had multiple personality disorder. Really? Dang, that's crazy. That is crazy. I just feel like that sometimes when I just ramble on and say certain stuff. It's all intentional, because I even get comments from people. They'll be like, it's crazy that you said that in the reading. And I'll be like, I didn't even really think about it. It just came out. So maybe it was meant for me to say that. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Leah's here. Leah's here. Lashana's here. Chewy's here. All right. I see you, Virgos. Let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the person that's on Virgo's mind. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that's on Virgo's mind. How do they truly feel about Virgo? All right, we have single, not in a relationship. All right, let's see what else. We have divine intervention, time for reflection. This person feels like you are single intentionally. You're intentionally pulling yourself away from this person because they have a lot of work that they need to do. And maybe for this person, they feel like you are also recognizing your worth, you know, setting yourself free. I don't know. I just feel like this person sees you in a very positive light. I don't get negative vibes from this person. They kind of see you in a kind of like a respect. Like, I respect Virgo for wanting to be single, wanting to work on themselves. I too need to do that. It's almost like acknowledgement that you're doing the right thing. Something like that. Okay. So let's look at this person's secret thoughts. It doesn't mean this person doesn't miss you. It says, I will wait for a sign from you after you do that soul searching thing. And I couldn't let you get close to me. Yeah. Remember, I said this person had a lot of things they had to work through too, so they can appreciate this time apart because they feel like you had to do some soul searching, they had to do some soul searching, and it was because they had some inner deep wounds they had to work through. So they were kind of pushing you away, but it wasn't because they didn't want to be with you. It's because they had to kind of protect themselves. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. How will Virgo know if this is their person? How will they know if this is their person? We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Three of Pentacles. You couldn't really trust this person because they just weren't being cooperative. This is somebody that wanted all the cooperation and abundance and stability and all the good stuff from you, but they were giving you the shorter end of the stick. You just felt like it definitely was not fair. The thing about it is this person appreciated everything about what you brought to the table. Yeah, of course. You were an empress. You probably still are. But they were always just not satisfied. It seemed like somebody that was always trying to see if the grass was greener on the other side, to see if they can get something else elsewhere or better. What is this Six of Pentacles? I'm curious to see. Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know if this makes sense to you, Virgo, but I'm also getting like a bottomless pit. This person's never satisfied. Did you feel like no matter what you did, no matter what you contributed to this person's life, it was like you were doing all the things to try to make this person happy? And mind you, you may have had the ability to provide an experience that is very comfortable for this person, but you got the shorter end of the stick. And not only that, this person may have possibly stepped out on this relationship looking for, even more elsewhere. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius. What is this person planning to do next? We have the Sun and we have the Magician in the reverse. And clarifying the Magician in reverse, we have the King of Swords. This is a highly manipulative individual, very skilled at getting people to do what they want them to do. This is also someone stuck in their ways. And it's because this person is very, very immature. They're very codependent. They depend on other people. This is somebody, if you were to throw them out in the wolves or just throw them out and say, okay, figure it out, they couldn't do that. They would need other people. So I feel like you were a form of supply and they may have found other sources to kind of support them in different type of ways, you know? So it was a lot here in this energy of this person just kind of being a user, being an opportunist. And I feel like they intend to just kind of come back and think about ways that they can um, be on a come up again. That's why they couldn't let you get close too, because they have a lot of things that when I said soul searching, I didn't realize the soul searching was more manipulation. My gosh. They're trying to plot and scheme, but they never intends for this thing to go, anything solid. Okay. It was built on a faulty foundation to begin with. And secretly, they'll probably still have options. Okay. Still be confused about what they want and be like, oh, victim me. You got it. All right. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Let me know if it resonates. Sorry if you had to go through this. I hope you are protecting yourself and not letting this person come back, because they definitely may possibly pop up for some of you. And for some of you, they may just realize like you're not going to keep letting them, come into your life and mishandling you like that. And they'll probably just disappear to find, someone else to treat that way. So, anywho. All right, y'all, we got Libra next. We got Libra next. Yeah, thank you, Lisa, for that. No questions in the chat. No questions in the chat. If you do have a question or you do have a request, or you would like me to tap into your energy, I do ask kindly if you can go ahead and book a personal. I will take that in consideration for a future read. I do see it. You want to do a career read. And I've done career reads before. They just don't do well on this channel. I'm going to be honest with you. But I did do a career read for my members earlier this evening. But yeah, if you want me to look into your career specifically, that would be the best way to do it, is go ahead and book a personal. All right. So yeah, no worries. I may do another one. I may do another one. It's okay. You're fine, but yeah, baby, you're all right. You're all right. You were just making a request. I just wanted to let you guys know I don't do a lot of the career on the channel because it just never does well. Y'all don't watch it. Y'all don't watch it. Y'all be like, "Ah, I'm not worried about the career. I want to know about love." All right. Libras are next. And we got Libras all up in this thing. Trend, good to see you, girl. Trend's always coming through. Manny's been coming through. Layla's here. Let's see. Chewy says, thank you for the Virgo read. You're welcome. Manny, no, Marima. Did I say that right? Marima? Thank you, thank you. LaShawna says she's pulling her energy back on that Virgo read. Good. I'm so glad. Yeah, protect yourself, Virgos, from these people. Of course, only take the messages if it resonates for you. I'm pretty good at what I do, but you know, it's a collective read. It's a collective read. And that's why I say always personals are the way to go. Okay, y'all, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Libras. Fellow air signs. Fellow Libras. Hold on, y'all. Make sure I didn't get a flipper. Okay. I know, Trend. I was like, I remember like you used to come on all the time, and then it's like you miss it. So hit that notification bell, girl, so you don't miss it. Hit the notification bell, y'all, so y'all don't miss these lives. Yvonne, hey, Libra Moon. It's good to see you. Okay, Libra, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I feel like I need to reshuffle Libra. Hold on a second. I'm just feeling like, sometimes as a reader, and my fellow tarot readers, y'all know, you just know when you know. It's a feeling. You know when it's time to pull. And I'm just feel like, okay, I got to reshuffle. So excuse me, Libra. It's just one of those moments. If I don't feel it, I'm not feeling it. I got to reshuffle. Sorry. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that's on Libra's mind. The person on Libra's mind at this time. How they truly feel about Libra. We've got gambling, taking a chance. And we have her, divine feminine. Yeah. This is someone who really sees you as very valuable, very lovely. No gender in tarot now, Libra. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. They just see you, they put you in a category as being like an empress or an emperor, somebody that's very, very valuable. Somebody that they can see themselves settling down with. And it would be very risky for some reason for this person to come towards you. So let's look. Let's look deeper. Let's look deeper. What is this person's secret thoughts? You were the best. I'll say it again. Come on now. Come on, Libra. Hey, you were the best thing in my life. Nah, now, not the best. They said you were the best. I told you they put you on a pedestal. Y'all think it's a game. It ain't a game when it come to you. What else we got? They look for you everywhere, man. Woo. And I don't think this is like thinking, don't think of like I look for you ever like stalker vibes. I'm getting more so like even if they've dated other people or they try to connect with other people, they are trying to find you in these other people because you are, say it with me now, all together now, Libra was the best thing in my life. Hey! Oh, man. All right, let's see. Now, this ain't everybody's reading now, Libra, so don't look. Don't get too cocky now. Don't. Some of you Libras, you're like, now I'm about to drop these cards, Libra. We're going to find out. Are you the best? See if it's your person. Are you the best? Or this was the other Libra in the room that's that person's best. We're about to find out today. Oh my gosh. Y'all got me cracking up, Libra. This is a fun read. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. How will Libra know who this is? Okay, we got the 5 of Wands in the reverse. We got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, obviously. Okay. This is a person that has caused a lot of pain, a lot of drama, a lot of tension. I think you guys were definitely at odds. And it had a lot to do with lack of cooperation. You know, you wanted this person to be a teammate. You know, when you're dealing in a relationship and you're like, listen, I just need us to get on the same page. I feel like you guys weren't on the same page. And it has a lot to do with because this person is a page. Okay. They don't have a lot of love to give, but they do want to apologize and say, hey, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want the drama anymore. I really want to work on things with you. I may have let my pride and ego get in the way, right? Very stubborn individual. And it's because they're very childish. They do want to apologize because now they see your value. This is a classic case of I see your value after I've lost you. And so now that I've mishandled my divine feminine or divine masculine, fellas, it's going to be a huge gamble. It's going to be a very risky move to step towards Libra at this time. Yeah. So the stubbornness, the ego, the pride is because in their eyes, whoever this person is that I'm connecting to, this is somebody that really is all about, if I step to Libra and I make Libra know how valuable and how much they really in charge in this relationship, then it's going to make me feel very weak, very low, like a child. But they're a page and you're an empress. They're a page and you're an emperor. Like, make it make sense. You're Beyonce and they're a peasant. You know what I'm saying? You're P. Diddy and they're a peasant. You know, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Y'all like, hold up now. We ain't no P. Diddy now. Hold up. Oh my gosh. They've been keeping tabs on you. They have. They're the type of person, though, that does a lot of this and not enough of this. They talk a good game, but they don't deliver on what they're talking about. And it has a lot to do with that pride and ego. Like it's almost like this is someone that knows, like, I gotta give respect where respect is due. But if I really show up and let Libra know how I really feel or what I really think about them, then I'ma feel less of a man or less of a woman, you know? This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a Pisces. So with the Five of Pentacles, with the Four of Wands in the reverse, this person's future intentions is to kind of just sit in this doom and gloom victim mentality. They definitely feel like the victim, truly. And they feel like the victim because they lost out on the best thing that they've ever had, okay? You are the best. They're probably not going to do better. Like this was a very lucky experience. Like you were, it really did feel like they went to the casino and hit the jackpot, okay? For real. Because for someone who is operating out of such a very immature space, they don't typically get people like you in their life. They don't. So it's hard for them to know how to come towards you with some balls and actually do something about this. They just kind of sit in the doom and gloom and not let this thing die and be like a pathetic, child who lost a puppy or something, just crying and moping and oh, my love left me, the best thing left me. Probably looking at photos and everything else. But they're not doing anything about it. Let's ask that. Let's see. Why isn't this person coming forward? Can you give me some more on that? Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups in the reverse. Right now, it's like they're trying to create an opportunity for you to come in with everything else cleared. They could be getting advice from other people because deep down they want to be with you. They want to build something long-term with you. So it's also like a stalling energy. It's like a stalling energy to kind of like buy them time. But they're also very lazy. Didn't I say like they don't have no balls? They don't got no balls. They need to get a pair of balls to put in work. They don't want to put in work. And that it goes back with the immature energy. They're good at flirting. They're good at talking a good game. They're good at, being lovey-dovey and all that. But when it's time to be on some grown woman, grown man stuff, that's where they fumble. They just can't do it. And it's like asking, a child, a toddler to be a grown man or a grown woman. They're not equipped. And this person's not equipped. They have a lot of things they have to learn, and they know that. They know it's going to be risky business to come to you because they're not equipped to give you the type of relationship experience that they know you deserve. They would give you the world if they could. Yeah. So it's really hard for this person to come in and give you something solid because they just don't have, the actual ability to. Does that make sense? And y'all know what I'm talking about because you live with this person. You've experienced this. And it's kind of like an ongoing battle of, hey, can you do better? Can you step your game up? Really, honestly, only if that person really wants to, and this person is lazy. They don't want to do the work. This is someone who's content with who they are. They're okay with this behavior, this energy. Yep. Yeah. Mirama said, yeah, he fumbled so bad. Correct. I feel like this was a big fumble. They see it, but it's like they're not really doing anything because it's like, oh my gosh, it's so much work. And then as they get overwhelmed and oh my gosh, no. Maribel says, yes, makes sense. Just sucks to hear. He needs to put in work on his own. Correct. And there's nothing you can do to convince a man or a woman to do better. They want to have to do that for themselves. Because that's the thing. A lot of times, especially if you're an empress or an emperor, you're so used to calling the shot at work. You're so used to fixing problems at work. You're so used to taking the lead and charge of your life, of your children, of your household. But when it comes to relationships, especially my divine feminines, you got to take a back seat and let a man come in and take some of that burden off of you. And if they can't even provide a type of lifestyle or stability for their own life, there's no way they can create that stability or happiness and joy into your life. They're just going to bring you down to their low vibrational level because they need help. They don't need a partner. They need a helpmate. And that's not what you're signing up for. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Trent says, yeah, he will not change his behavior. Yeah, they just won't. These type of people, they don't change, especially if they're 30s, 40s, 50s. They're set in their ways, y'all. That's who they are. So at that point, you either, choose to stay in that or walk away. It sucks, though. It definitely does suck. All right, Libra. I hope it helped you guys get some clarity on some things. Sending you lots of love and light. It's never easy to hear the bad news, but sometimes it's very helpful on that healing journey, Scorpio's next. Scorpio, Scorpio, where you at? Goddess channel's here. Hey, hey. All right, y'all. Let me get a sip of water. I've been rambling on, y'all. I've been rambling on. Oh, thank you so much. Aw, Mary must send me $9.99. Thank you for sponsoring today's read. Aqua Vibes and Mirama, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. It was a good reading, though. I'm not going to hold you. The best. The best. They fumbled, man, big time. I don't know what they were thinking. You were a whole blessing. How you going to fumble an empress? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Lazy. Folks be messing up, man. Trin says, thank you, Boo, for the messages. You're welcome, Trin. Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. All right, Scorpios, let's get it. We got Trin, Scorpio rising, Manny, Scorpio rising, Mika, Scorpio rising. M Psych, Scorpionic energy. Rachel's remind everybody to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Show your girl some love. Monica in the building representing for Scorpio Sun. All right, a lot of Scorpios, man. That's what's up. Well, it is nighttime. We come alive at night, don't we, Scorpio? Come alive at night. All right, let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the person that's on Scorpio's mind. The person that's on Scorpio's mind. How do they truly feel about Scorpio? Bliss, happiness. Okay, we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. Uh-oh. Unexpected. All of a sudden. I'm really getting the energy that this person really slept on you and didn't realize how much joy you really brought into their life. This is like an energy of someone saying, man, Scorpio was actually kind of fun. Scorpio was kind of, cool. I kind of miss Scorpio. I miss the fun times we had. I miss the good times we shared. A lot of good memories. A lot of good memories. Okay, let's keep it going. Secret thoughts. Finding out the truth crushed me. All right. It crushed this person to realize how much happier they were with you instead of without you. This really feels like somebody who was running from the connection and didn't know what they had until you were gone. They probably can't find happiness elsewhere. Yeah. Look, I want to feel that way again. It crushes them. They're like, man, I can't help it. Like, I love the energy that I had with Scorpio. It was amazing. It was amazing. All right, let's see. Let's see, guys. How will Scorpio know who this is? How will Scorpio know if this is their reading? We have the King of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You are so valuable to this person, and it could be because they feel like they've invested a lot into this connection. But this is someone, like I say, that was running away from the connection. But I'm also getting this is someone that likes a challenge. This person is very complex. Hold on a second. Let me take a breath. What the heck is this? King of Wands. Okay. That's what I'm saying. It's like some days this person wants to come in, right? Because they ruminate about all the memories. They think about how much they miss you. They think about all the happiness and bliss and joy and unexpected feels they get all up in your energy when they're with you, and they feel like you're something that they just can't let go. But I don't know, like, what should I do? What's in my best interest? That's what this person is thinking about. What is the best interest for me? What can I get out of the deal? It's a lot of freaking pentacles on this person's behalf. A lot of freaking pentacles. And I agree, very selfish. It's like they want to see what they can get. And I agree with Goddess Channel. He's very wishy-washy because it's like right here. I'm scared to take action. I'm scared to go all in. I'm running away, but I want to be there. Like, what do you want? Very confused. Correct. Like, what the? Let's ask because my head hurts. Spirit, tell me about this person. What do they really want? What does this person really want? We have the Hierophant in the reverse. You see what I'm saying right there? That's the problem. This person is definitely not on the same page as you. They're just not. I really feel like this is a classic case of someone that is going to defend their toxic ways. Whatever type of lifestyle or belief or, you know, ways they move and do live their life that's low vibrational, they're going to defend it to the end, baby. They stuck in their ways. They stuck in their ways. They ain't moving. And that was the issue. You were trying to tell this person, listen, dude, listen. You either get with it or get lost. And so they wanted to get lost. So you said, okay, it's a bet. Lock the door. Change the locks and move on about my business. Right, Scorpio? And then you ain't got time to be begging folks to get it together. You like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. That's what the issue is with this person. So this person can definitely be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I got earth sign energy, Capricorn towards Virgo. I got Aquarius and Libra and Gemini. So what is this person's next actions? What do they intend to do next? What do they intend to do next? What do they intend to do next? Two of Cups, Tower in the reverse. They want to repeat the cycle with you. They want to repeat the cycle with you. But remember, I said this is somebody that goes in and out, very wishy-washy. So the problem is this person's taking a break to decide what they want. They want a relationship with you, but even if you were to accept their offer, this is the time they would still be on. Oh, I still need more time to figure out what I want. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to choose Scorpio or if I want to choose these other hoes. I don't know. But I'm sorry. Get that out of here. Oh my gosh. Say what? Talking about, but I'm sorry. Get that. I'm going to just throw the card for you right now, Scorpio. You ain't got time for this. Wishy-washy, in and out. You know, it's too much. But I don't want to lose you. I want to work on things. But why the Tower in the reverse? We're repeating the same mess. They're repeating the same toxic cycle. Hey, Scorpio, give me a chance. I'm sorry. Get that out of here. Right? You just want to throw across the room. You ain't got time for it. You at this point, Scorpio, if you are an amazing subscriber, Mickey Divine Spiritual Guidance, at this point, you don't care no more. If you a Scorpio, you don't care about this fool. They playing too much, and you can't play with a Scorpio like that. You gonna get hurt. They gonna get hurt. They gonna, okay, all right. They gonna hurt their own feelings. Keep playing with it. All right, I'm trying to warn them now. Cross watcher, don't play with Scorpio like that now. All right. All right, what does person really want with Scorpio? They want your cooperation. They want you to bend to their wants and needs. I told you they're not moving on what they want and how they want this relationship to go. They just need your cooperation. They're like, okay, for the moment, we don't got to fight and argue, but yeah, eventually just give in. Give in. And they're kind of stressed out because you're not at this point, okay? I don't think you ever will, to be honest, because you ain't got time for this. You really don't have time. So it's just going to be a big loss, I feel. It's going to be a big loss. Yep. So again, Scorpio energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. No, not Aquarius yet. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting a lot of energy here, y'all. It's a lot of folks here on this table. But mostly fire, mostly earth. Mostly. And then a little bit of Scorpio, a little bit of Pisces. All right, that's what we got. All right, Sag, you're next. Any Sagittarius is in the room. Trent said yes, and he hurt his own feelings when I started doing me. He sure did. It's right here. It's definitely right here, Scorpio. And Trent is testifying and letting y'all know this person is suffering in silence, but they did it to themselves. So let them just sit in it. Let them sit in it. Let them sit in it. Okay, so he is a fire sign. He's a Leo. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. If he's a Leo, it's definitely going to hurt his feelings, too, if you don't give him attention. Yeah, that's really going to hurt his pride and ego, too. So, time to move forward. Saggy-waggies are next. Leah's here. Ada's here. Locapucci's here. Trent is back. Well, we'll be back for Pisces. Okay. Okay, let's get it. Kelly says, I told him, don't contact me until you can come to me with some damn effort. I'm a Scorpio. He's a Gemini. I heard that. For real. For real. All right, Saggy, let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, this read is for all Sagittariuses. Saggy moon, Saggy sun, Saggy rising, Saggy Venus. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that's on Sagittarius's mind. How does this person truly feel about Sagittarius? We have divine intervention, time for reflection. All right. We also have proposal, commitment. Now. Saggy, do you got somebody that's ready to get married to you tomorrow? They say they been ready to marry you. No, I really feel like this is somebody that is really thinking about how valuable this connection could be and the potential of it being something substantial and long term. It took for you guys maybe to have a lot of issues, a lot of roller coasters, a lot of drama, and maybe even a disconnect for some of you, for this person to realize they got to take you more seriously. I can't get away like, and it may not be an actual proposal. It may just be like this person's ready to actually be in a serious relationship. Okay. So whatever connection you were in, they're ready to take it seriously. Okay. All right, let's get some more on it. Of course, it's not everybody's reading. Yeah. Whatever separates you guys, they wish they could take back their words. And they want you. Can't make this stuff up. I wish whatever that person said to you, like they really regret that. I'm getting this person has a bit of a impulsive, disrespectful mouth, and they have said something that just broke the straw on the camel's back. It was just like, you know what? That's it. That's it. And I think Sagittarius, that was the thing that just made you feel like, I can't do this no more. I can't do this anymore. And they just feel bad because now it's kind of like they've really thought about things that they have said. They think about how they've shown up in the connection. They recognize that this could have actually been a beautiful connection if they would have got their crap together. Yeah. It's very unfortunate though. Like these type of connections, when someone just kind of breaks you down and keeps hurting you and disappointing you and treating you so badly, and you let this person know through your behavior of cutting them off that you're not going to be disrespected or treating it that way, they start panicking, you know? That's when that person, I feel like, started panicking and realizing like, oh snap, I probably took it too far this time. I shouldn't have said that. Because I really do want Sagittarius. So I wasn't trying to push Sagittarius away forever. I was just trying to push them away for a little bit, you know? All right. How will Sagittarius know if this is their reading? How will Sagittarius know if this is their person? We have the Page of Wands and we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, like I said, this is somebody that can be very combative. Like you guys get into a lot of arguments. And so whatever you guys got into the argument about, they want to make it right. They want to come back and say, listen, let's make amends. Let bygones be bygones. Let's try to work on this. Yeah, let's try to work on this and let's try to make things right. Yeah, they want to bring things back into balance. And temperance is also like energy of someone saying, I really want patience. And that's you. You know, they want to get you back to the space of tranquility and peace. They want a peaceful connection with you so that you guys can really work on things. They know like it'll be a matter of time before someone may try to swoop you up if they don't take action and do something about it. So they don't like the fact that you're single and that anybody can come in and get you. Like they hate the idea that you're single and anybody can come and talk to you. So that I think that's also putting a little fire under their butt to say, okay, I probably need to move. I got to move, 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 move. I got to do something because Sagittarius is about to get away. But they're a bit confused if you would be open to this because they've moved in a lot of pride and ego. This is also someone that doesn't really want to take accountability. I feel like that's a big issue here. But they know they have to like swallow their pride and ego to make it right and bring peace to the situation, like be the bigger person. Before the Page of Wands to come up in this person's energy, I really feel like this is someone that's just very immature, where they never really looked at this relationship as something substantial, like, I'll just come in, have a little fun. It's not a big deal until they start catching feelings, you know? And once they started catching feelings, it was like Cecilia says, I'm already far away. You know, you've already moved on. But now it's like they're realizing. And it may have had to do a lot to do with this person seeing what else was out there and be like, oh, snap, hex to the no. Hell to the no, no, no. Nope. Mm-mm. So you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I also got a lot of water here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and I got Aquarius. They can have any of those predominantly in their natal charts. So let's see, what does this person intend to do next? They want this relationship. Are they going to do anything about it? Let's see. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Tower in the reverse. Be careful with this person. I really feel like this is someone that has a lot of toxic ways about them, where even if they have done some self-reflecting about your worth and value and they acknowledge it, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person's toxic ways has changed. I tell people all the time, when you're dealing with someone who has treated you very toxic, low vibrational, mishandled the connection, you got to realize like these are people who may have been living like this for a very long time. And in your person's case, that's what they have done. With the Tower in the reverse of the Devil card, this tells me this person has had repeated cycles of this low vibrational energy. When it's just not you, but possibly other people. So all of that toxicity has led to this person being stuck in their ways. And so now you got to look at someone who has to go in internally, unpack probably years of how they live their life and transform to become this different person. And that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of work that you already know your person has not done. they're going to try to control all that. They're going to try to work on it, but they're also going to feel quite burdened by this because they don't have the blueprint. They don't have all of the knowledge and skill set to know how to address the issues. They hear you, Saggy. They know what you want. They recognize you need them to be better. But for this person, they're like, how do I do that? What's the first step? How do I not be toxic? You know, they could be around a lot of toxic people in their family, their friend group. I'm just getting someone that has a lot of bad influences. So it's very much, shouldn't say impossible, but it's very possible that this person will really struggle with changing. And what's going to happen is the cycle will repeat. They'll run the same type of games and then they'll be off again out of fear. They'll get overwhelmed and they'll run. That's what I'm getting. Like someone that'll try and then they'll get overwhelmed and then they run, you know? And that is because you're dealing with someone who is a part of a very toxic lifestyle. And it can be a multitude of things for some of you guys. It can be committing crimes. It can be drugs, alcohol, you know, being promiscuous. It can be a lot of different things here. So that's what I have. Let me know if it resonates, Sagittarius. Next, we got Capricorn. Any Capricorns in the room? Cappy. Thank y'all, Saggies. And you're welcome for the read. Shamika, hey girl. Good to see you. Good to see you. Any Cappies in the room? Capricorn. Big shout out to Lisa and Rachel holding it down tonight, our amazing mods. If y'all haven't said hello to them, they're amazing. Don't hesitate to say hello. And do know that we're family here. And if you're new here, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my other lives. Scammers, yep, that's another one, Leah. Scammers, crimes, all kind of mess. It can be anything. It could be anything. It's a collective read, but it's just not good. I'm not getting a good vibe from that person. Okay, guys, let's go to Capricorn. Mari's here. Aqua says, "Hello, mods. You're doing awesome." They are. They're always so great. They be on it, man. I love my mods so much. They're so amazing, especially Lisa, T Rose, and Rachel, man. They definitely have really helped navigate people watching the channel and answering questions and keeping them in the loop. And I appreciate them so much as well. So thank you guys so much. I always thank you guys, but y'all don't know. I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all help me out so much. It'd be a lot going on. This is a one-woman show and it's a lot going on. So I appreciate the support, y'all. I really do, man. Okay, let's get it, Cappy. Spirit, tell me a little bit about, I'm going to try that again. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that's on Capricorn's mind. How does this person truly feel about Capricorn? We have twin flame, divine connection. Look at that. And then I have, what does it say? Oh, call. It says call, hearing from them. So this person really feels like you're their soulmate, but there could be a disconnect between you two and they really want to talk to you. They have a very strong connection with you, Capricorn. They do. But I think some of you guys are not too happy with this person. And they're like, oh, I just need to talk to my Capricorn. Let's see their secret thoughts. I'm hearing like if you do reach out to this person or talk to them, it would like they would get real excited, really excited. It says the timing just wasn't right for us. So yeah, they feel like when you guys were together before, it just was like right person, wrong time. And I hope that you can forgive me one day. They know you're mad. They know, like, seriously, this person knows they screwed up big time. They screwed up big time and they really ran from this connection instead of embracing it. But the whole time, I feel like this person was really feeling you. They really were. They just didn't feel like they were good enough or something. It just, something got in the way. We're going to look deeper and find out what that is. Spirit, tell me about this person. Tell me about this person. How do we know if this is Capricorn's person? How will Capricorn know if this is their reading? We have Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have Five of Swords. So this person wants to talk to you because what they're trying to do is they truly are trying to work on healing. Healing from what they lost, overthinking this situation with you, but they can't get you out of their mind. Like they can't. You're like that obsession that they think about all the time. And it kind of drives this person crazy. Like it's like they're in a spiritual prison because they can't get you off their mind. But deep down, they know you guys are not a match. With the Hierophant in the reverse to the Ace of Cups in the reverse, this person knows that they were coming across quite selfish, maybe in this for their own emotional needs and wants and desires. And it just never came together between you two because of this. But they just can't let this die. It doesn't matter if it's been months, weeks, years. For some of you, this person still thinks about you all the time. Yeah. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So what is this person planning to do next? What are their true intentions next with Capricorn? We have the Strength in the reverse and we have the Seven of Pentacles. They don't feel like they have a lot to offer you. They feel like it would take a lot out of them to come forward and make things right because of the guilt and the disappointment that they have for themselves and their past behavior, but also because they know they've disappointed you. There's definitely was a lot of investment in this relationship. This person did invest a lot of time and energy here. But maybe in their eyes, they need to walk away, but they just can't. It's like, oh, it's so hard to walk away. Do I see this person coming forward? Not necessarily anytime soon. I see more so this person keeping tabs on you and overthinking this. Are they going to do anything? Let's see. What is their next action? Are they going to actually come towards Capricorn? We have the Chariot and we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. It's almost like They're going to pretend like they don't want to come forward, but the truth is they do, okay? They're kind of like secretly feeling like it just wouldn't work. So that's what kind of makes them feel defeated, because they know like the energy that they're in, the space that they're in is not going to live up to your standard. But also at the same time, they can't deny how they feel. You will also know if this is your reading, Capricorn, because when you were with this person, you may have felt a very strong connection, a very powerful bond, unlike any other. And that was because you were divinely orchestrated to come together with this person. I think Spirit wanted you guys to come together for both of you guys to learn a powerful lesson. But it was a painful one, right? Because it was so strong. If this person would have got their crap together in the right time, you guys could have had a beautiful relationship. I feel like it really would have worked. But this person was running from it. And they kind of still are. See? That's what they really want, but they're just not taking the action. Like that would be their dream come true if they can give you something solid, but they just know like they're not on your level. They're not going to meet your standards, your expectations. And why does this person feel like they're not good enough? They don't feel like they're good enough because with the Knight of Swords to the Judgment in reverse, when they came in the first time, they were not being authentic. They were being fake. They were wearing a mask. They were not being real. Um, they weren't being honest with themselves about how they really felt about you because they were trying their best to play a game with you. But the truth is they really did have feelings for you. The problem is, here's the deal. The problem is this person did not want to be emotionally vulnerable in case you rejected them. So there's also this level of lack of confidence and insecurity. And that is the biggest like fumble here. The fact that this person is um, really kind of denying their own happiness, if that makes sense. They're just denying their own happiness. But they've caused a lot of damage, so I can see why they may kind of feel like, it just may not work. All right. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Let me know if it resonates. We are going to keep rolling, y'all. Next, we got Aquarius. Aqua Gang. I see we got Fred back in the building. Ready for the aqua read? Yeah, Mara said yes. We could have been something good. Like it's an insecure man, doesn't have much to offer, and didn't like to be vulnerable. Yep, that's what I'm getting. Absolutely. It's like I hit the nail on the head on that one, right? And it's sad because if this person, Mari, would have just stepped up truly, I think you would have accepted him for who he was. And that's unfortunate. You know, you can't force somebody to see their own worth and value. They have to see it within themselves. And it's so sad and it's painful. And man, keep moving. They'll find someone who will value you and fight for you just as much as you fight for them. All right, Aquas, let's get it. Where the Aquas at? Where the Aquas at? Aquarius, where are you? While the Aquas get ready for their read, don't forget, guys, to like the video, show your girls some love. We've had a great read tonight, right? We're getting down to the last two signs, and we're having a ball tonight. It's been a great read. Don't forget to also check out my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, where I do offer personal readings. Yeah, your girl offers personal readings. If you're interested, I also have ebooks, tarot reading course, and all other stuff for your spiritual needs for those that are interested in that. And without further ado, we're going to get into the aqua read because Aqua's ready. We got Aqua Vibes here, Catherine here, Fred. Tristan is in the building. Catherine, we here. Let's get it, Aqua. Let's get it. And your girl, for those that don't know, Mika is an Aquarius Sun and Venus. True rebel with a cause. Mika is a true rebel with a cause. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person connected to Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind, how they feel. I couldn't even get the whole question out, Aquarius. And you know what ended up happening? Boom. Boom shakalaka. We got competition, the other woman. And then we have call, hearing from them. Okay. Hold that thought, Aquarius. Hold that thought. I'm getting some stuff. I'm getting like 2 different storylines, but I don't know what that means. So hold on just a second. Let me pull another oracle here. Spirit, tell me more about this person. What is this person's secret thoughts of Aquarius? Okay. I am becoming a better person. Okay. And I lost myself for a while. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. There could be a lot of worry on your person's behalf right now because what they feel like is you could definitely be getting away. For some of you aquas, they may feel like you are dating around, may have another lover, another relationship, something going on, or just on dating apps. Okay. They just feel like you have something going on in the background because they haven't heard from you. So you got to be doing something. This person is feeling like they've got to get their crap together. They got to get their crap together. And they want you to know that they're willing to try to become a better person for you if you give them another chance. Because according to them, they know they messed up. But I feel like this is also somebody that is making excuses, right? Not taking full accountability, trying their best to have a reason to defend the reason why they may have like slept on this connection or done what they have done. I feel like this person is full of a lot of excuses. That's how I feel. So let's see. How will you know if this is your reading? We got to see. Let's see. How will Aquarius know if this is their person, if this is their reading? We have the Emperor and we have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, I really feel like this is definitely somebody that is recognizing, like I say, that they got to step their game up. They don't want to deal with these third parties or anybody else that they were trying to work with during the time you guys were together. If they were entertaining a third party, some of them just had other things in the way of this connection. So there's like, this is someone that would possibly say something to the effect, okay, I'm willing to drop this, willing to drop that, willing to let that go, willing to do this because I really want your attention. Because now I feel abandoned by you, Aquarius. You just left me like this. They don't like the fact you're not being cooperative with them. But they definitely want to fix this issue. But they need your cooperation. And they're not getting it. Deep down, underneath the deck, we have the Four of Wands. They see you as home. They see you as home. They really feel like you are refuge. You're someone that they can definitely rely on for a good time. Come on, Aqua Energy. You know we're a good time now. But here's the issue right here. They also know with the Hierophant in reverse, you guys don't want the same thing. You possibly want something solid, committed, a relationship like marriage or something like that. This person may have not really wanted that. You may have wanted this person to step it up and be more responsible in a relationship, and they just didn't. It was a lot of clashing of beliefs and how things were happening here between you two. It just didn't work. Okay. So what is this person intending to do? By the way, I meant to tell you guys, you could be dealing with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What is this person intending to do next? 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups. It's like they can see and visualize this beautiful love story. They can visualize this happy ever after. They can see the potential of what this can become, but they just like look at it, fantasize about it, but then they just also at the same time ignore it. Yeah. And they just say, well, dang, I guess it's a missed opportunity, you know, because Aquarius don't want to talk to me. You see what I'm saying about the victim mentality? Yeah, they feel like you don't want to talk to them because there's so much tension. You guys are at odds. It's too much heat in the kitchen right now. Yeah. So it's almost like they're willing to walk away from this for now, but they're also feeling very much like defeated because they know they got to change. So let's see, will this person change? They say they're becoming a better person. What has this person done since Aquarius has disconnected from this person? What changes have this person made? Let's look at that. 7 of Swords, Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So if this person was being deceptive, being a liar, being a cheater, being a deceiver, being very toxic, this person is, getting a pair of balls and they're going to rise up and say, you know what? I probably need to work on that. I probably need to work on that. It's something I don't want to face, but I'm going to try my best to work on it. I'm a bit confused about how to address it, but I'm going to take baby steps towards this and be a little bit more responsible. Okay. But they're still showing up as a page. Notice the energy shift is not significant, okay? I think that's what you need to hear. The energy shift is not significant. This is just somebody that has isolated themselves maybe from a lot of other people and things that distract them from really going in. Like if they were entertaining third parties, they got their friends and family in the way, they kind of stopped listening to everyone else and started kind of making decisions for themselves. Yeah, they feel like that's the wise thing to do. So it's not like this is a dummy. It's just that this person is making irrational decisions because they thought they can, you know, run game on you. But it looks like this game that they played backfired on that ass, on that ass. All right. Last thing, let's see. If Aquarius and this person were to reconcile, what would potentially happen between these two? We have the High Priestess and we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You know that it's not going to work. You know this person is going to overcommit themselves um, to focusing on their career, their finances, stability. I don't feel like this person puts a lot of priority on love. So they may put a lot of value on what you provide them versus um, giving you a solid love offer. So yeah, I feel like they would still have a hard time deciding what they want to do here, Aquarius. It's still giving across like a confusing energy. But the main thing is they want to cock block, okay? They want to cock block and they want to make sure nobody comes in and gets Aquarius off the market. Okay, that's what we got. Let me know if it resonates, Aquarius. Good luck to you, Aqua Gang. A lot of you guys, like I say, have moved on. Some of you guys are dating. This person's freaking out. And I don't see much growth other than this person trying, which is good. Good for them. They're trying, but you're going to need more than that. You're going to need more than that, right? Right. Aquavibe says, man, always resonates. Awesome. Man, these folks be running out, man. They be running out, y'all. Running out. Whew, Lord. We finally made it. We made it, y'all, to Pisces. Before you guys go, be sure that you guys hit the like button, show your girl some love. I would really, really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Every single month, I do pick one lucky subscriber on this channel for a free personal tarot reading. So you don't want to miss out on that. And be sure you guys hit that notification bell. I've had a few of you guys say, hey, Mika, I missed your live. So I just want to make sure you guys don't miss out on stuff like that because it's fun having you guys here and interacting with me. So thank you so much. Fred also says on that aqua read, thank you, Mika. Resonates as always. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Drea says, I'm a Gemini. My Taurus blocked me. I don't get why he would be anxious since he's the one that rejected me. Well, all that's in the reading, baby. So go back and run the tape one more time and you'll be able to get all those answers there. I know it doesn't make sense, but in the mind of a toxic individual, it makes plenty. All right, we're going to keep rolling, y'all. Again, next we have Pisces. Any Pisces in the room? Any Pisces? Any Pisces? You're welcome. Delaney, you're welcome. All right, Pisces. We're going to see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that's on Pisces' mind at this time. How do they feel about Pisces? We have twin flame, divine connection. So this person feels like a very strong soul tie to you, Pisces, very strong. And we have dating, meeting someone new. Okay. So they definitely want to date you, get to know you, connect with you. Let me get some more and find out. I got to dig deeper to find out if this is an old person or a new person. So hold that thought, Pisces. Hold that thought. Spirit, tell me more about this twin flame, dating, meeting someone new. What is this person's secret thoughts of Pisces? We have, I am becoming a better person. So it seems like somebody from your past that wants to kind of date you again, have a fresh start because they're really working on themselves and they're missing you. They wonder if you're happy without them. Yep. They may even see some of you Pisces dating someone new and they're like, oh, hold up. You supposed to be my person. Wait a second. What you doing, Pisces? Slow up. Hold up. Okay, let's see. How will Pisces know if this is their person that they're thinking about? We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Fool in the reverse. Okay. This is a person that may have been kind of feeling a bit stuck. They're really kind of struggling, like taking the risk to date you, but they do have that desire. You know, the Knight of Cups is someone romantic. They want to definitely like romance you, show you love, have a fresh start. But they've been hesitant to do this because they think so negatively about what you would say or what you would think or how you would perceive them because they know they've been toxic. Okay. If the previous cycle between you two was very toxic, and it may have really hurt you. That's what I'm getting. It may have really hurt you. But I think what ended up happening was they realized they sold themselves short because you were actually a good partner. Like you were somebody they had a strong soul tie to. Twin flame, you see that? So with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, they're like, oh my gosh, like I shouldn't have done what I did. All that toxicity was not good. I mishandled my Empress. And the Empress is someone who's abundant, who's beautiful, who's, you know, wifey material, very stable, brings a lot to the connection, have a lot of love to give. Yeah. Very beautiful energy, Pisces. You were very kind to this person, but they do know like your generosity was very one-sided and they kind of regret that. They do. And they're really working through that. And they know like you deserve better than what you received. And they're wondering like, oh, I hope Pisces is doing okay. I hope Pisces would give me another chance, even though I kind of done them wrong. Okay. So let me see. What is this person's future actions towards Pisces? Death and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Unfortunately, Pisces, it looks like this person is just going to kind of like accept that you're getting away. They're not happy about this decision, but this is someone that is very scared to do something about this. If you don't show up for them, then they're not going to show up for you. But they are having sleepless nights. They're kind of like creating their own misery here, this one. What do they really want from Pisces? Let me see, what do they want from you? Four of Swords in the reverse, Two of Wands. They want you to take action. They're hoping that you're like stressed, overwhelmed, you know, anxious, wanting to try to fix this with them, considering taking action towards them, you know, hoping that you would have a desire to want to work with them and create something here. They're very scared though, this person, if you don't really want that. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups in the reverse, this person truly feels overwhelmed, considering that they know you will have a lot of options. They know that you have the potential to catch you a whole emperor. And that's what disappoints them the most. Yeah. But it's just like they're not doing anything. Let me see. I may be missing something. Are they going to show up and do anything? 8 of Swords in reverse, the Tower. Okay. And then what? Nope. They just may not feel like they're good enough. They put too much value on who you are, what you have. And it's almost like they realize when it's too late that they may lose this family dynamic forever. Yikes. It doesn't change how they feel though. Any advice for Pisces on this? Justice and King of Cups. I think your justice is to get your energy back grounded and stable and like be more mature. Like don't get caught up in like the head games, the mind games, the tit for tats, which I think this person kind of wants you to feed into. At least show up and say something. You know, that's how this person, I feel, is vibing on. Like they just kind of want to see what you would do or say. But it's almost like you're so emotionally grounded and mature and stable. And Spirit saying don't lose sight of that. And once you feel ready, it's fair to have a new passionate beginning elsewhere where somebody will work with you. Because I feel like this person is just not making an effort. And you definitely want someone who's going to like be your teammate, you know, but also have that passion for someone that'll be working with you, not against you. Okay. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Let me know if it resonates. All right, guys, that's the read for tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. I appreciate you all so, so much. Big shout out to Lisa, T-Rose, Rachel, all of you amazing Soul Tribe members that came on. Big shout out to Leah, Fred, Frankie. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And thank you so much for watching. And for those that interacted in the chat, much love to all of you. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Be sure that you guys check out my page. I posted a few videos earlier this evening that I would love for you to check out. And leave me a comment if any of those messages resonate for you also, okay? You guys have a good night. Your girl's getting some shut-eye. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Namaste.